Hello. Thought I would show you my newest guitar that I built. We'll start with some specs. First of all, this is a 3/4 size guitar. Similar to this one here, as far as the scale length is between 22 and 23 inches, 580 millimeters. So this is a full solid body electric guitar. It has a single hot rail pickup, and as you can see, this doesn't have individual magnets for each string. Instead, it has magnets that cross, and I'm hoping that that will give me a more even sound. But we'll see about that. Different than my other guitar down here, this one has a Fender style bridge and saddle. And because it's a Fender style, and Fender's a real flat kind of thing, I had to put the bridge and saddle up on a kind of a little platform that I made out of the same honey locust that my fretboard is made out of. As far as what is this guitar made of, well, this is a neck-through guitar, which is I've done before. This entire center, which extends all the way through the neck into the headstock, all the way to the end, is maple. And the maple is 3 pieces that are glued together. And that makes them a little stronger than if it was just one piece of maple. Also, the headstock. If you look at the headstock, you can see that it's not angled, but instead is really just dropped. Part of it is cut away, and it is dropped from the plane of the neck enough that it can hold the strings. And as you can see, I have string trees that bring the strings down to that level and then take them on to the tuning machines. And since it's done very straight, I'm hoping that it'll stay in tune better. Also, to keep it in tune better, there are string ferrules. Basically, the strings start here and they go through and come up through the saddles here. So that's a different arrangement than I've done before too. It does have only one pickup, which means I don't need any switches. All I have is a volume here and a tone here. And these are nice little metal knobs, okay? In addition to the maple, I have these stripes of alder, and then I have ash. This is ash, this is ash. As a matter of fact, it goes ash, alder, ash, alder, ash, alder, ash, all the way to the end. So, and then as I said before, my fretboard is a pretty thick piece of honey locust. I have jumbo frets on this, and in front of the nut, I have a 0 fret. Basically, it's just one of these other frets, but the tang has been ground off, and that gives me a perfectly level place for my strings to go, so that I should have the string exactly the same length or the same distance from all of these frets, and that gives me hopefully a better tune. So other than that, I'm not sure what else to tell you about it except for in the back, as I showed you, this is where all my electronics are under this cover. So they just kind of peek through the front. This pick guard is made of mahogany, nice couple of pieces of mahogany glued together and then fastened with these 3 black screws. These are just drywall screws, and that are countersunk so that it's nice and smooth. Other than that, here's how it sounds. So I will try to learn a song. The strings, these are heavy strings. They're 11 to 49 gauge, but because this is such a short neck, they're actually very easy to push. And if I push too hard, I can actually sharpen the string, especially down here. And before I put the 0 fret on, it was way worse. I intonated it. So that's it. New guitar. Hope you all like it. You'll be seeing it in the future. Goodbye.